welcome back to my channel. It's Tia here. I wanted to do a video of my New Year's resolutions. So it's been 2023 for a couple days now, and I kind of been struggling already, but that's usually how it always goes at the beginning of the year. I feel like it's kind of weird to start going through a new transitional phase in the middle of winter. So normally, like me, I kind of start picking up my actions pretty much in the spring when it starts to warm up and everything, because I have seasonal depression, so it is harder for me to get out of bed in the winter time, obviously. So it's like, I don't know, I don't be getting into things until it's like getting warm outside, basically, and I can dress how I want, because I wear a lot of crop tops and just different things in general. I just hate winter. Pretty much the first thing I want to do this year is start to work on my body, and that's basically working out, blah blah blah. But like, I've never been consistent with it. I think the only time I've been consistent was when I was in high school and I had to like look good in my prom dress, so I did like 100 squats a day for like a couple months or something. And that I guess that made a difference, because I used to be like super flat before, and now I got like a little something. But like, I don't know, right now I'm more so trying to work on my waist, I guess. Like, I've kind of just accepted that I'm skinny and it's hard for me to gain weight unless I'm literally eating every second of the day. But like, I want to just work on my waist and also get healthier, because I did have a lot of health problems last year, to the point where I was in the hospital. So it's like, gotta start working on my body and taking care of my health, because it's like, yeah, I'm only 24, but at the same time, like, I have to get my body ready for when I get older, blah blah blah, if I even make it that far. Another thing that goes with that is eating healthy, or just eating in general, because I don't know, like, I feel like my eating habits reflect on my emotions. When I'm sad, I struggle with eating, and then it's like, next thing I know, it'll be like a week and I haven't had a real meal, and that again falls into me not being able to gain weight and blah blah blah, and like then it affects the health and everything. So eating is technically the base of most of my problems. So I do want to start eating healthier, or just eating more frequently in general. And then another thing that goes with that is just trying new food places, because I don't really explore too much unless I'm like in a relationship and they take me to their spots and I take them to my spots and all that stuff. But now I kind of want to do that on my own, maybe go out to lunch or breakfast by myself, something like that, because I don't really have a lot of people to hang out with. I don't really have anyone but myself. So like, I want to try to get out there, try new things, yada yada. The next thing I want to work on is being consistent with YouTube in general, because I feel like when I date people, or I don't know, I just like end up losing motivation in general. I kind of just stop doing YouTube completely. I'll focus more on Instagram, because I like taking pictures too. But then TikTok came out, and I was like, oh dang, like this app is the new thing, and it's kind of easier to grow on there. So last year I focused on TikTok, and I think I'm at 6,000 now. I don't even know. But it's like fun to post videos on there. But like, YouTube is like the main thing I've been wanting to get into since like 2015, I think, and I still haven't like blown up yet. I haven't gotten those watch hours or whatever, because that's kind of annoying. But yeah, I want to start like doing YouTube. And I think before, a lot of my old videos were just like random stuff, kind of like I did like cooking and makeup, and it's all over the place, mostly because me as a person, I just can't settle on one thing. Like, I always have to do everything because I'm good at everything. So that's just, I don't know, I just like doing everything in general. So I'm gonna continue doing everything on YouTube. I just want to make it more professional and get into the editing, because I edit on iMovie right now, but I know people are using CapCut now, and it is kind of hard because I only have my iPhone 13. I don't have a big fancy camera. I don't have an iPad. I'm gonna get an iPad this year. Working on that. And I also want to get a camera this year, hopefully, but that's like, I don't know, a good one is like $800, so I'm gonna have to save for that, which is annoying. And that goes into my next thing. I want to decrease my spending because I spend a lot of money. It's not that I like things in general, but it's like the fact that I worked hard for the money and then I can go buy just whatever I want, like that growing up money hit different. So, like, you don't have anyone telling you what you can and can't buy. So it's like my spending habits have been all over the place. I got a bunch of clothes and just things in general. I see it, I pick it up, and I'm like, and then months later I'm like, oh dang, like I thought I had like an extra $1,000, where did that go? So it's like I kind of just buy everything and anything, and then like I've basically been saving up for a camera for freaking ever now when I should have been had it, but that's not my fault because I'd be all over the place, like I said. Another thing that I want to do is focus on myself and my well-being. Pretty much I've been in a bunch of toxic relationships since I was like 17, 18, something like that. And like I'm like a hopeless romantic, and I was like desperate for love. So I was focusing on that in my early 20s, and now it's like I'm almost 25 and I don't even have like a stable relationship under my belt. So I kind of messed up in that area, and that's when I should have been working on myself, like your early 20s, and then like late 20s, that's when you like should be like getting married, having kids, blah blah blah. But it's like I kind of did everything backwards now, because now it's like I'm off relationships, doing my like self journey, that type of thing. Normally I would like download a dating app, just talk to people on there, meaningless conversations, meaningless dates that wouldn't go anywhere, blah blah blah. But like this year I just want to be by myself, even though it is hard because I don't have any friends, and then I be in the house and blah blah blah. It's just boring in general, just being by myself. But I feel like, this is the only time I've been by myself, because I've always had people around me, or just been in relationships the whole time or whatever. But this time, like, I want to like just be by myself and grind on YouTube, do things that I like, get back into reading more, because it's kind of crazy how I was so in love with books and just like stories and different genres when I was in like middle school and everything. But then like once you hit high school and you're forced to read like random books, especially about like racism and stuff, that's when I kind of like got put off from it, and I was like, ugh, like we're forced to read this, like what happened to all the fiction books and everything? But now we're here like writing essays and book reports and all of that stuff. So that made me kind of hate reading, low key. But I've been trying to get more books now, like kind of like self-reflection books, or I have ones that like motivate Black women, those types things. So I want to get into reading those. I also want to start like just writing stuff down in general, because I have like notes in my phone where I'll write like little stuff that I need to do, or like YouTube video ideas, like when they pop up in my head, that kind of thing. But I want to start like journaling, I guess you could say. Like if I have a random thought, I can just like pop out my journal, write it down, that. But yeah, those were pretty much the main things. I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now, but those are the main things I want to work on and improve on, just being a better person in general, because it's like I will admit, like, I did play a part in the toxic relationships, obviously. So it's like I kind of gotta learn from my mistakes and grow from them in order to be in a healthy relationship whenever that might come, maybe in 3 years. And it's crazy to think, like, in 3 years I'll be like 27, and I'm like, dang, like, I didn't even think I would make it this far, you know. It's kind of hard to think, like, dang, like, I'm almost 25 and I'm like, I need to, like, get it together, you know. And that's what sucks about being an adult. It's like you're 25, but like COVID happens, and then like everything goes off the rails, and like mentally I still feel like I'm 20, you know. And you know, it's like harder to move out these days. Like, rent is like $1 million. People are living at home until they're like 30, and it's like, I don't know, just the state of the world is ridiculous these days. But yeah, I definitely want to take more pictures also. And I already take pictures for Instagram, but this time I want to take them but not necessarily post them, because like, I don't know, like, I would take pictures and then take forever to edit them and then post them like a month later or when I'm on the next hairstyle or whatever. But now I want to take them and just not post. Like, I'm not gonna be on Instagram that much this year. I'm not. If anything, like, I'll post some TikTok videos maybe when I have my makeup done or something, or have a cute outfit on or something like that. But like, my main focus this year is YouTube, and I just want to like see how far I get with the watch hours. And obviously, like, 4,000 watch hours is freaking hard to get when you think about it. That's like a lot of people have to watch your videos constantly. And I did have people watching my channel maybe like 3 years ago or whatever, when I like was really into it and consistent with it. That's when I had like decent supporters. But now it's like I kind of fell off. All my subs kind of like disappeared. But hopefully I will have like a good base of women following me, because I think like on TikTok my following is like 70% men, and that's kind of like shit, you know. I don't know. So on there I gotta start posting more like feminine content to obviously. But yeah, pretty much it for my goals, resolutions, things of the sort for this year. I don't know. Hopefully I'll look back on this video and hopefully I did the stuff in this video. I don't know. That's like part of the main reason why I do YouTube, is because like I feel like my childhood I didn't necessarily, like, I wasn't active in it or whatever, and like I do these videos and pictures and everything so I can like look back on it when I'm older. So hopefully I will be happy by the end of this year and a better person, I guess, or whatever. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and do all the things, and I'll see you guys in the next video.